Hello YouTube subscribers. I finally set up this 7.5 8-gallon custom 12 by 12 by 12 gallon tank, which I like to call an 8-gallon tank just to like round stuff up a bit. Basically, I set this tank up and I was looking for a way to cover it, and I found these Lamsol sheets back home, which were 12 by 12 by 12. And to make them fit a bit sturdier, I put duct tape around the edges. And then there's this light which I also duct tape to it, so I can just take it, slide back like this if I want to feed the fish, and slide back forward. And of course you guys are interested in what is in this tank. Right now there is one male beta in here. He's a teal orange color, you can see him back there. I bought him out of pity because he was, of all the betas in the tanks at the stores, he was pretty much the healthiest ones. Actually, they weren't in tanks, they were in little tiny bowls. These little tiny bowls, you know, they're about the size of an apple. They're too small for fish, but pet stores still like keeping the betas in them anyway, which I don't support that. And I think that shouldn't be around anymore, but they still do it. Currently, this tank, I planted it just today, actually. It's got some Crypt Wendetti bronze. There's this Nubia congenus, which might actually be a bit too tall for this tank, so I can picture it growing out of the tank pretty soon. There's two green swords also, or green ocelot swords. There's one there, one over here, and green background. So when I set this tank up, what I did was I took about 3.5 gallons of water from this tank. I siphoned up some of the trisols at the bottom of this tank also. I also cleaned the sponge filter of this tank in the water of this tank to basically help mature it. Then I let it sit for 24 hours, and that was my fast cycle. Now I got the beta in here, and the beta, as soon as I put him in here, he was just swimming around happy and cheery. And one of the reasons why he's not moving around right now is because this light was off for quite a while, and I turned it back on just to show off this new guy to you, but he's not coming out front. I think I might try to turn this into a community tank with the beta as a centerpiece, but I'm not sure what type of fish I can put with him in here. I was thinking the ember tetras, but I was looking at how small they are. I was thinking the beta might end up snacking on them. But then again, I've seen our YouTube video of a guy who's kept his beta with a bunch of ember tetras for quite a while. And they do have lamb chop reservoirs at the pet shop where I got the stuff, and they were quite healthy looking. And I was thinking of getting some of those instead of the ember tetras. I was also thinking maybe of neons, but I'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to let this tank sit for another week before I add anything. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe.